I love him. I absolutely adore him. He's the God. He's so perfect. I love in a world of everything is irony and this and that. Like he's just so goddamn genuine. God, what a rare thing, huh? It was such a rare thing for someone to be entirely themselves. I love him.
My time. My time.
So this is a David Lynch interview that has almost no views on German television, I think. Let me see. It's maybe it's Danish. Not really sure.
Catching the big fish.
But it's pretty.
Hey, Michael, how you
Welcome to
doing?
the 11th hour.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, välkommen. So it's Swedish. Välkommen. You know, I speak a little bit of Swedish. Jag äter jordgubben.
Let's start talking
I did Duolingo. I tried to learn Swedish for like 6 months and I gave up.
about meditation. Ole, hvor mange år har du mediteret?
33.
Am I right, by the way, or is it Danish? Am I way off?
You've been meditating for 33 years?
Ja, men man gør det kun 2 gange dagligt, så jeg har også lavet andre ting.
Hold on. Jack found a bird. Nice. Is that a red-winged hawk? Looking good, buddy. That'll be the bird of the week right there. Am I wrong? Look at him go. Please take a shit. Please take a shit. Please, please, please shit. Please shit, you beautiful bastard. Let me see your ass work. Looks a little hairy in the back there, huh? He's a real crunchy thing, huh? What a soda cracker he is. I'd love to dip him in a little honey mustard. Yeah, it's a red-tailed hawk. Yeah, I was just going to show this one part from this David Lynch interview I haven't seen.
You've been meditating for...
33 years.
That's a coincidence.
Talking to Uli, he's
And by the way, TM, it's the most life-changing thing you could take part in. It really is. It's real change. It's not fake change. It's not, you totally change. You totally change
5
doing
months
it.
ahead of me, though. We started in February.
Okay. I've never been meditating at all. I know nothing about it. So you have to help me.
Can I help you?
Yeah, because, you know, I
You don't know about it.
No, and I haven't slept much.
It's not evil. Would you shut up? It's not evil. Stop. It's meditation. It's the oldest practice in the entire world. Shut up, retard. It's not evil. This is such like Americans are such retards. Like so many people in the West, anything that's even kind of, and I see this in myself, which is why I hate it. Anything that's slightly different from the way they brought up, they immediately think it's just like satanic or like a completely aberrated thing. Calm the fuck down. You know what TM is? It's sitting alone. It's showing restraint and having patience and sitting in the quiet for 20 minutes. That's what it is. Okay, it's not evil. It's not this. The internet's evil. That's evil. TM's not evil.
Last
it's
night
retarded.
because I got a little starstruck.
Yes. Okay. Now, Michael, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about Transcendental Meditation. There's many forms of meditation.
Yeah, but you also have to help me get through this interview.
Uh-huh. But what would you like?
So relaxed?
Yeah,
Oh. You should take a course in meditation.
yeah. But can we start about talking about meditation? How did you start out?
I'll tell you. I first would hear about when I grew up, where I grew up, in the Northwest of the United States. I never heard the word meditation. Then maybe when I was in art school, I started hearing about meditation, but I thought it was a waste of time. And I had zero interest in meditation. Then I heard a phrase, true happiness is not out there, true happiness lies within. And I start thinking about that it has some truth to it. But they don't tell you where the within is, nor do they tell you how to get there. And then I started thinking maybe meditation is that way to go within, to go within. And maybe the source of that real happiness is within. And so I started looking into meditation.
But what did you do? You just...
I went to, my sister called and said she had started Transcendental Meditation, coincidentally. What she told me about it, I liked the sound of it. I liked the information. But more than that, I heard a change in her voice, more self-assured, more happiness that I'd not ever heard before. And I said, this is it. And I went down to the center and I met my teacher. I asked all the questions I needed to ask, got the answers I needed, and I started. And what I say in this book is, my first meditation, I did not know what was going to happen.
You guys are way wrong. I'm sorry, you guys are way wrong. You guys are way wrong here. The shit rules. It's so good. It's so good. Try it's so funny. I can shit on so many things for so long, and then one thing I'll be like, this is actually good, and you guys are like, no, hate. It's not all hate. It's really not all hate.
Happen. And then suddenly I've been given my mantra. I'm taken to a little room to do my first meditation, told to sit down comfortably, close the eyes.
Everything, you look, all these things, it's like a shoe, right? It's not, a shoe fits one person, doesn't fit the other. It doesn't mean if it doesn't fit you, it's retarded or evil or whatever. It just means it's not for you, and that's fine. We're not all going to go through life the same way. I found something that is so, it had such a great impact on me that I do every day, that I would be, I'd feel bad actually not sharing it with people, saying this has helped me in an immense amount with anger and self-confidence and creativity, specifically those three things.
Start that mantra. They teach you the mantra and they teach you how to use the mantra. And away I went. And as I say, it was as if I was in an elevator and they cut the cable.
Okay.
I did not pay for a mantra. I did not pay for a mantra.
Boom. Unbelievable, unique, powerful.
Okay, so here's the thing. You don't have to pay for a class. Okay, so, and it's not, just because it's a lot of people that do it might suck ass. You know how many fans of bands, I go, oh God, I hate the fans of that band, but I like their music actually. Okay, 95% of every group, for the most part, kind of sucks my ass. They suck ass in almost every group. You got to find the 5% that's good. TM is I don't like the cultish sort of thing around it. Same with AA. I think AA helps a lot of people. I personally hate AA. AA did not help me. I did not like it. I didn't like the Christian cross clutching, nervous energy of the whole thing. It didn't work for me. That doesn't mean it's evil or bad. It doesn't work. For some people, it works really well. I'm enough of an adult to understand what works for one person doesn't work for the other, and doesn't make it evil or bad or whatever. Can't have like a childlike knee-jerk reaction to everything that doesn't work for you or you don't like. You can look it up online. So I think if you take the class, you might be more likely to do it consistently because you feel like you're in debt a little bit. Because I know the classes are like, I think it's like $1,000. You take a few weeks of classes. But there's a yogi there, and the yogi will give you a mantra and teach you how to do TM, Transcendental Meditation. I looked it up and found out from people who took the class, even though you're not supposed to talk about it, I found if you go on the internet, you can find a list of mantras you'll be given. The yogi actually from what I understand, supplies the mantra based on your age. So I found my age and I got a mantra, because before that I was trying to do TM, and I was doing it. I was doing a completely different mantra, and it wasn't. It was really kind of feeling weird. It wasn't feeling. I felt like I was sort of pulling back from the world in like kind of a negative way for like a couple weeks, and then I found out what my mantra would be if I went to a yogi, and then I started doing it, and it completely changed. Completely changed. I had like weird, which I don't really have now, but like weird kind of visual, like almost hallucinations when I first started doing it. It felt like it broke some sort of a barrier in my brain, and I accessed something that had been there forever. I'll explain to you guys how to do it if you're interested in doing it. You're supposed to do it twice a day for 20 minutes, in the morning and in the evening. I only do it in the morning. I should do it in the morning and the evening, but I have very, very, very little time. I still should make time for it in the evening, but I don't. When I first started doing it, I did it on Monday in the evening, but I just do it every morning now before I write. So you sit down for 20 minutes, get comfortable in a chair, preferably in a quiet place, and close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Okay, after about 30 seconds, start saying your mantra in your head. Never say it out loud. And it's not a thing that you are chanting. It's not a chant. It's this vibrational frequency, this vibrational noise that you're sort of saying like over and over. And like, obviously it can't be any word that is something that is an object, right? You couldn't say like apple over and over again, because you'd be thinking about an apple. And the goal of it is to become pure consciousness, not really be in your body anymore, and transcending and raising your levels of awareness. And when you start doing that, your values and everything starts orienting itself in a very positive way. All the negative things leave when you start meditating. The anxiety, the depression, the anger, everything. It all goes away. And then the things that are the default things you actually feel when you're like a little baby or whatever, before all these other things sort of get into your system and get you stuck in a loop, those things start flooding in. So happiness, joy, gratitude, those things flood in, because you can't be filled with nothing. So when you sort of get all the viruses and the parasitic ways of thinking out of your head, good things come in. And when good things come in, you're thinking about good things, then your values system changes and you start thinking about things that are actually worth thinking about. And when you start thinking about things that are worth thinking about, you start having more confidence, more love, you're more self-assured, and you start doing things you actually like to do. You don't do things you hate. You don't... You manage time better. Everything improves because of just you don't have cloudy thoughts, right? Your awareness is expanding. So, but yeah, it's pretty simple. Just 20 minutes. You sit in a chair, take 3 breaths, have your eyes closed, say the mantra in your head. You never say it out loud. What's going to happen when you're meditating is you'll drift away from the mantra. And that's okay. You'll probably start thinking about something else, and you just slowly come back to the mantra. Don't get mad at yourself. It's okay. It's totally normal. Your mind will wander. Just slowly try to bring yourself back to the mantra. And at some point, you might even forget that you're even saying the mantra, and that's great too. And you'll go to a place where your only thoughts, hopefully if you transcend, it's different for everybody, right? But you'll be like Lynch says, you'll be experiencing waves of bliss and everything else. And after 20 minutes, you kind of keep a clock in your head. You know what 20 minutes is. You get pretty good at knowing exactly what 20 minutes is, actually. You just stop saying the mantra, you wait 2 minutes, and then you open your eyes. Colors are more vivid. Your senses are heightened. You feel this overwhelming calm. And that's how you meditate. But you guys are right. It's evil and it's fucking gay that I do it because David Lynch does it, and I'm actually I'm a soy cuck fag who's gay and does an evil thing, actually. But actually, all the stuff I said is actually gay and evil and retarded. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yet very familiar, but so unique and sublime experience. And I said, this is amazing. This is the real thing. And I've been going twice a day for 33 years since then.
So you've done it today?
Done it this morning, for sure.
Where?
In the hotel.
Okay. You too, Ole?
Yes, in my home. I live in Copenhagen.
Okay.
Yes.
But in your book, you say that meditation can be done anytime, anywhere.
You can meditate any place. Now, that the reason...
In airports?
Yes, anywhere,
But
anywhere.
also in television studios?
In the television studios.
You can?
Yes.
Could you meditate during this interview?
It's so funny. It's saying that Christians don't like the out-of-body stuff. That's why it's evil. Why did Christ fast then for 40 days? You don't think he wasn't having an out-of-body experience? He was fasting for religious reasons. Why do you think you do that? You hallucinate harder fasting, walking in the desert with no food and water than you do with that's a completely absurd idea. By the way, show me the scripture that says meditation is evil. Like I would love to see that from a Christian perspective. I would love to see that.
Yes.
What is prayer, by the way? How is prayer when you're praying? You have like if you're in conversation with God, is that not an out of body experience? If you're actually having this divine communication, Christ himself left his body. Was that evil? I don't really understand it.
It would look very boring.
I've heard people say meditation's evil. It's this retarded. It's a real big retard idea. What's the West's answer to anxiety and depression? And it's to get on pharmaceuticals. That's the answer, I guess.
To the viewers. Because
Is actually you need to get on the right medication, or actually you need to take this right nootropic, or actually you just need to get in the gym more.
you dive within. You take
By the way, even if, meditation, there are physical benefits from the whole thing. So it's a completely absurd idea. It's not just a metaphysical thing. There are physical changes within the body from meditating. That's ridiculous.
the attention away from the outer world. You take the attention to the inner world. And once the attention is gone, there's not...
And TM is not the only form of meditation. There's thousands, okay? So Jace tried to do TM, and he said he did it for 3 days, and he had the opposite, where his mind would empty, and then he started having horrible, terrible thoughts that came in his head. So I don't know what that means, really. So, again, one thing that, you might be you can't do gluten. I can eat big baguettes all day. We're all different. Is what it
much
is.
entertainment.
Men Ole, ville du kunne gøre det, mens vi taler?
Ja, det vil jeg kunne.
Jamen, kan vi gøre det?
Jamen, jeg kan ikke være 2 steder på en gang. Enten så har man opmærksomheden indad, og så er den der, 100%, eller også så er den ude. Meditation er en forberedelse til at have den ude, for når man har den inde, så bliver den meget stærk, og så kan man vende den ud af stærkere
Men
bagefter.
vil du kunne gøre det, mens jeg taler med David Lynch?
Boo, shut up.
Okay. Men når sindet...
Do you like your coffee?
Oh, yeah, so then he starts talking about his coffee.
I haven't had any yet. I'm about ready to have a great cappuccino because I had...
I wish my thing didn't fall through with the coffee people. They stopped talking to me. They were sending coffee and wanted to make a Ben Avery coffee and everything. This was like a year and a half ago. And then they just stopped talking with me completely. It made me sad. I really wanted to partner with them and make a damn cup of joe.
one earlier, and it was sensational.
You
Just as
know,
good.
the man behind this coffee
Look at his coffee in the saucer. It looks damn good, doesn't
is
it?
the world champion.
This is proof that he is.
What is your relation to coffee?
I've been loving coffee for many, many years, since I was about 3.
Which is crazy. He always drops he'll say something about 9/11, or he'll say he started smoking when he was 3 months old. He's amazing.
And
He started
He
drinking
started
coffee when he was
as a
3.
3-year-old coffee drinker?
well, probably earlier, but I don't remember much before then. But I'm loving coffee. and especially cappuccinos these days. And this is one of the best cappuccinos I've ever had.
It's true? You mean that?
I really do mean it.
You really got to reject a lot of this this Western idea of. And look, I love the Western world. I'm of the Western world. I love it. There's so many great things, obviously, but specifically the American idea of like, you can only solve a problem you have if you buy a thing and take it. The consumer culture is completely disgusting. Like Lynch said at the beginning, the happiness comes from within. Yeah, man. No, I just started putting this stuff in my coffee, this MTC oil, I'm sick of hearing all this horseshit. No, man, just take L-theanine now, man. The alpha brain, the blah, 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 the blah, blah, blah. No, you just gotta buy this thing. You gotta take this thing, man. You gotta take magnesium. You gotta do this. And look, I'm not saying all that stuff is bad. It's just like, you think you're really gonna buy you think you're gonna get the answer in bulk at Costco? Is that where the answer is? If it was, you know about it. If the thing that would fix everything was in a little pill on a shelf at Costco, you think you could get it at that price? You think that's really going to solve everything? Come on. It's so much more simple than that. You got everything you need. You got everything you need.
The world champion is a Danish man called Troels. You met him before?
I just met him.
And
by the way, if anybody knows a coffee company or anybody that wants to work with me and make a coffee, I would love to start a coffee company and sell it. We'll sell it right here. I would love to do that. I would love to have it been Avery coffee. It'd be incredible. We could do great, crazy, amazing stuff. Wouldn't even be really a thing I make any money on. It would just be a fun thing to do.
Became the world champion in Seattle.
Home of Starbucks.
Yeah. Can you describe the coffee?
There's no bitterness in it. There's no sugar in it, yet it's very sweet. It's smooth.
That sounds like good espresso.
It has an incredible espresso flavor, knocked down by the perfectly foamed milk. It has a tan, not a burnt thing going with the milk, and it's a sensational flavor.
I love him. I absolutely adore him. He's he's so perfect. I love in a world of everything is irony and this and that. Like, he's just so goddamn genuine. God, what a rare thing, huh? It's such a rare thing for someone to be entirely themselves. I love him.
My chain, my chain, my chain, my chain. Don't you like my chain?